Though there was nothing that I taught you, but it was a very basic thing.
Right.
There are two, and you're smart enough to know all that. I knew it, right?
I'm very new to this topic.
I'm
Even if I know, I have incomplete knowledge, and incomplete knowledge is something that you are at zero.
no, but
So that's,
I'm hand holding you. Don't worry. So I'm taking you through just like even better than that, or softer than that. Like I take my students through all this. But okay, let's go ahead. All right, you're a special kid for me. All right, let's go to the next topic. Only in two conditions that you would not have question. Either you would understood everything or you have not. So I take that you understood everything.
There are two situations. Either everything is clear, either nothing is clear.
That's what I said. Right.
First one is everything is clear.
Perfect. Let's move on to the next. Let's move on to the next one. See, what happens when the market opens? So the timing of market you have to know, right? So let's say you cannot buy vegetable in the night 2 o'clock. It has to have a timing, right? So timing for our equity market. So any stock has got 2-3 names. So like stock, share, securities, or equity. Everything is the same thing, right? Different names, same thing. So we call it equity market. Equity market is basis of the companies, like anything which is created by human, company created by human, that's called equity. But there are different things on which the trading does happen, like commodity, silver, gold, nickel, cobalt, aluminum. So this is not made up by people. Human did not make it. It's natural. So anything which is driven or extracted by human, but it is given by God, it's commodity, right? So first of all, the timing for our equity market is morning 9 o'clock till 3:30 in the afternoon. Okay, out of this 9:15 till 9:15, it's gonna be pre-market.
Okay.
Right? Pre-market is market is not opened yet, so people are putting in their trade and it's not executed. From 9:15 the market starts moving. Right? Okay. From 9:15 till 3:20, right? You can do
9:15 to
3:20, right? This is the time that the intraday trades for future and option gets closed. After that, for another 10 minutes, the market still remains open for BTST call deliveries. Like you buy it today, you'll sell tomorrow. Maybe you want to carry it to the next day. Anything that you have to close today itself. Let's say you bought something for 10,000 rupees and it has risen to 20,000 rupees. So you made a profit of 10,000 and you closed it. That's called intraday trade. Same day trade is closed. So that will be closed by 3:20.
3:20.
And after that, anything that you take is going to go to the next day or maybe more. Okay.
We have that 10 minutes window for it.
No, see, in the morning itself you bought it in delivery. So there are two, buying options. So one is intraday, another one is delivery. So you put in an intraday. So that will be closed automatically by 3:20, right? But in the morning you've chosen the option of delivery. So that 10 minutes is not even required. Now you can still take it forward to the next day. But that 10 minutes is only gonna be taking your trade for delivery options. It will not even let you do intraday trades there.
Okay.
Because most of what these 10 minutes are only for next day trades, not for today. All right. Okay. That's the timing. But now what I'm going to teach you is, if you want to trade every day and you want to make like 500,000 rupees every day, so what do we have to do is we have to have stock selection. Like we have to screen stocks, like what stock do I buy or what stock should I sell. So just a second. Alright, so there are 5 questions that every trader has. Right, you have to select the stock. So the first question is gonna be, Which stock
That
to
to
buy?
invest.
Which stock to buy? Which stock to trade? Right? The very first question that all the trader has is this. Second is where to buy it, or we call it entry. Where to enter that stock, right? Okay. Third is how much should I hold it? Like, let's say you bought it, but how long should I hold it for? Should I close it today? Should I take it for tomorrow? Duration, what we call it. Fourth one is where to exit, right? And fifth one is called psychology of a trader. The psychology of a trader is that what if I buy that stock and the stock falls? The fear of a stock trader. Let's say you would also fear, yeah, what if I invest something and stock falls down? I'll start having losses. So these 5 things are the major things for any stock trader to enter in the stock market, right? Do you have any other question apart from this?
No.
These are the 5 main questions that before you.
And they cover everything.
They cover everything. And in exit, question number 4, in exit, you have 2 things. Either you will have profit or you will have loss, but you have to exit it, right? So that suffices everything. So I'm going to take things one by one. And the very major thing is psychology of a trader, which is what if I buy and stock falls and I make losses. So always remember, whenever you have that, and always have is, it's like it's a part of a business. So you make a business, you have to lose some time, you have to gain some time, right? So you must know that yes, losses are going to incur. It's not going to be like, always profit. It never happens. Even till date, I make losses. I made losses of like 12 lakhs a couple of days ago, right? I told you already. So that happens. Okay, so let's take the psychology of a trader. It's not what you think it is, right? So you think you buy it and it will fall. Halwa nahi hai, it's not. Because see, if you're buying it, you're investing your 5,000 rupees into it, right?
Right.
But the person who actually risen that stock must have put in 10,000 crores to make at least 1 or 10 rupees jump in it. So if you are making loss, that person is making bigger loss than yours, and he has got backup. He'll buy again, he'll gonna rise the stock again. So always remember and talk to yourself, halwa nahi ki stock hit jayega. Right? If it has to fall after 10 times, 2 times is gonna be it's not gonna be in your favor. 8 times is gonna be your favor. It's just that you have to know the trend of it. Alright, so let's start with the technical knowledge of it. That how does this stock market work or run? Okay, so let's say, for example, I do not know how do I show you here, but I'll try to show you. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the basics of technicals in stock market. थोड़ा सा मैंने fundamental बताया, थोड़ा सा मैं technical बता रहा हूँ, and then we'll progress धीमे धीमे, right? Okay, so you must have seen candlesticks, right? That red and green thing.
Yes.
What do you understand by that?
I think green is for growth, positive growth or something.
Okay, and red is for?
Falling. I think bull and bear se related hai shit.
Correct, yes, you got it. However, we should never say that the red candle is the loss side candle and the green candle is the profit side candle. I tell you, We make more profit when the candles are red than green. Okay, you are seeing my screen, correct?
Yes.
Do these two candles look like the candles that we see in the market? Is it? Do they look similar what we see in the market?
No.
No, very good. Obviously no. But I'm gonna make it and you'll understand why and what are we doing at this moment. See this. Say for example, I am a street hawker who sells vegetables, right? So let's say in the morning, 9 o'clock, I am coming to the market and I'm selling aloo. Alright? So 9 o'clock, what happens, Nia? What happens in 9 o'clock every morning?
You are coming into street for selling your vegetables?
Right. But in stock market term, market opens. Alright? So 9 o'clock, market opens and I am selling and I'm saying aloo le lo. Right? And how much? I already decided that I will sell the potato for 20 rupees per kg. Alright? So 9 o'clock, the price of my aloo is 20 rupees. Okay, this is the open price of my stock. Right? And then the moment I stepped in, there is a guy, let's say you are coming from the other side and you ask, how much is the potato for? Right? And I say 20 rupees. Right? But you have got like 100 rupees in your wallet and you are like filthy rich. Right? You give me 100 rupees and you said, kya Shekhar bhai, itne saste mein thodi bechte hain. And you gave me 100 rupees, right? And you took just 1 kilo of aloo and you said, okay, keep the change, and you went away. So what happened? The price risen to the highest point. इससे ऊपर मैंने भेजा नहीं. इसी को हम लोग कहते हैं high of the market. So the highest point is 100 rupees. Okay? So the price will go from 20. Lowest
20 to 100 and
नहीं अभी नहीं आया, lowest नहीं आया. 100, right? The moment you went from there is another lady comes in and says, how much is it? I said 100 rupees. So she says, nahi, 100 rupees to nahi chal raha. Like, बाजू में तो 20 में दे रहे हैं. I said, okay, take it for 20. She says, nahi, give me for 10 rupees. So price will drop from 100 till 10 if I gave 1 kg aloo. Let's say I gave it. So this is going to be my lowest price of that day. Alright? Okay. The moment that happened, market is about to reach at 329, which is about to close, right? So I have got only 1 kg left and I am all set to go home. The moment I was about to go, there are 2-3 people came in and said, Shekhar bhai, do you have aloo? I said, yes. So I said, how much is it? I said, jo man mein aaye de do. They had 50 rupees in their wallet. They gave me 50 rupees and market closed down here. So this is the closing price of, closing price of the market for that day. Right? So now just think कि मैं कितने में बेचने आया था आलू 20 रुपए में बेच के कितने में जा रहा हूँ हाई लो को छोड़ दो बेच के कितने में आ रहा हूँ 50 Is it good for me or bad for me?
It's good for you.
It's good for me. That's why if the closing price is higher than opening price, the candle is always going to be a green candle.
Green candle.
Now you will see that this candle is going to be a green candle. Wait a second.
Yes.
So now you will see the candle will be the candle that you see. See it? So in a candle we have 4 things: open, high, low, and then close. This small wick is called wick, shadow, or a tail. Puchdi, pooch. And this is called body of a candlestick. Okay, do you understand that? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, now same scenario but little different than the other day. Okay, so what are we going to do here is 9 o'clock in the market. What happened? I came in to sell the potato for 50 rupees, and I'm going with, and then in the evening when I sold it, the last transaction I did was 20 rupees. So
Right.
this is my closing price. बाकी
Closing price.
हाँ, बाकी सारा सेम ही रखते हैं, 100, 10, and this was opening, right? So I started off with 50 rupees. आलू ले लो, and then again you came in, you rose the price to 100. That girl came in, brought it down to 10, right? That's gonna be the low of the day, lowest point of the day. And the moment I was about to go, I met few people. I had 1 kg of aloo. I said, whatever, give me. They had 20 rupees this time in the wallet, and the market closes there. So can you see, I came in to sell it for 50 rupees, but how much I'm selling it for?
20.
20. Is it good or bad?
It's bad, and that's where red candles.
Yes. It's bad for me, but never say the red candles are bad. I tell you, गिरते मार्केट में पैसे बनते हैं और चढ़ते मार्केट में पैसे बनते हैं. Okay, let's see whatever I just told you, is it true or I'm just cooking up some stories. All right, can you see candlesticks?
Yes.
Okay, now you can see why green and why red.
Little zoom.
You want me to zoom? Okay, wait a sec. Can you see it now, or you want me to zoom more? सच मेरा चार्जर है?
कौन सा चार्जर?
इसका.
मैकबुक का?
हाँ.
पता नहीं.
It's fine.
ओके, नीचे जरा देखना, नीचे वो गिर गया होगा.
Okay, देख लेता हूँ. So now see, Neha, say this is the candle, right? Obviously, all the candles are candlestick, but they are looking different. They have got named like that. So there are different types of candles that we'll see maybe in the next class. But right now, let's say this is a candle, and this is D. D stands for daily candle. So full day it has given you the summary of it. So when I bring the cursor on the candle, at the top you would see OHLC. All right, which means open, high, low, close.
High, low, and close.
So can you see what is the opening price of this stock?
50.79.
Okay, what is the highest point of it?
53.74.
Perfect.
And the low is 50.57.
And close
And
that.
closing is 52.93. So
Perfect.
again, it is green one.
Right. So the closing is higher than the opening one. That's why it closed in green. Now you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Let's see a red candle then. Which one? Should I do this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now what is the opening price?
50.50.
Right. And what is the closing price?
47. So
Now
your opening is higher than the closing.
Right. That's why red. Okay. But coloring does not really mean anything. Right? I can change the color the way I want. So never fall for green color or red color. Right? I show you it. This is for our understanding. Before it used to be black and white candles. See, I can change the color of the candlestick anytime. See, can you see it turned into black?
Right.
So that has got nothing to do with the winning or losing at this
Colors.
moment. Right? Winning and losing will come as per the trend. So can you see the trend of this stock? What is it happening here? It's rising.
Yeah.
Right? And if it is rising, just a second. If it is rising, that means most of the time and mostly it's going to rise for another, I think, a week, because it's just the trend just started. And after they're going to post the real data of it in the month of May, it might rise even more. Right? So we have to follow the trend instead of going red and green. Can you see when it was falling, it was a complete fall, right? It's a trend
Right.
from here till here. So we are not looking at the green because green candles are coming in between. However, the trend is overall
Trend is
bearish,
down. So
and
falling,
this
right?
is the uptrend. So these are the things that we have to understand. We will learn this slowly, right? Wait a second. So we will learn that maybe in the coming classes, right? But for today, I think I'm gonna keep it here. Or do you have anything? Do you have any question?
I have some questions. See, the chart which you have shown me, the trend which you have shown, there are different, some candles are carrying only one tail, some don't have tails,
Good
and
question.
some were only that Jesus sign was there, nobody was there.
Right. So see, I tell you, what happens is we cannot control the price. Price is absolutely market driven. We do not know where the price is going to stop, right? So let's say I started off with 20 rupees buying in the market, opening price is this, and the closing price is again 20 rupees.
Okay.
I came in to sell for 20 rupees, and I am going up with, closing up with 20. So there is no body. You cannot say ki it is good or red or green, because the logic to make,
So that plus sign is for that.
yes, the plus sign is for that. The closing price and opening price, when it's going to be same,
Same.
it's going to be that plus sign, and that's called doji candle. So every let's say all these candles are actually, they came from Japan. Japan used to do this. So this is called Japanese candle. Alright, so any candle as per their shape and price, we named it. So like we have doji candle, we have Marubozu, we have hammer, we have hanging man, we have twisting star, we have shooting stars, we have morning star, we have evening star, we have hammer, we have got inside bar, we have got engulfing candle. So all these, as per the shape and sizes, we have named it. So like sometimes, let's say if I become fat, you will call me a tutu mota ho gaya. So you'll name me like that. So candles has their name, but name is not going to define the behavior.
Right.
Name is not going to be defining. See, we have to overall track the trend, but I'll tell you, whenever the doji candle is created, there is nothing in the market. Like buyer be same as, seller be same as. That's why price is at the same place. It's not going up or down. It will come. Types of candlesticks. This is the next chapter.
Okay.
What is your next question?
Then another candle जिसका one tail है, second tail नहीं है, तो मतलब उसका सिर्फ high low नहीं है.
Very good. Yes. So if any tail is missing out of it, there are times that there is no tail at all. So the opening price and the highest price, let's say I came in to sell or to buy at 9 o'clock 50 rupees, and there is no high more than that. So Neha never came in to rise the stock to 100. So that's the highest point of the stock.
तो tail नहीं बना जो ऊपर.
टेल ही नहीं बना. टेल तभी बनेगी जब हाई और लो लगेगा मार्केट में. So I show you, instead of saying it, I'll show you it. मेरा लैपटॉप का चार्ज भी खत्म होने वाला है. आई थिंक चार्जर मैं घर छोड़ के आया हूँ. बट I'll show you it जब तक जिंदा है ये. Where is it? Right. So, which one did you mention? Okay.
ये नहीं है, इसमें है छोटा सा tail.
कोई नहीं बता. अरे